Hey stars! As you can tell by the date, I'm a little bit behind in posting this. But I hope you don't mind too much. I did put out a vlog where I visited my hometown in Western New York, so I'll be sure to have that linked above for you to check out. Today is a very busy and exciting day because we are going to be meeting Blathers. Blathers is the museum curator, and during our visit with him, we are going to be earning a recipe for a vaulting pole, and later we'll also get a recipe for a shovel. So this allows us to hop over the rivers and explore the backside of the island, and also dig up fossils. I always like to start my day out by opening the mail, and today we have mail from the Happy Home Academy and also Mom. And it looks like they've attached a few goodies, so we'll have to check that out as well. If you're not familiar, the Happy Home Academy will submit a review of your home decorating skills every Sunday by mail, so be sure to check your mailbox. Not only will they provide design tips, but they will also send gifts once in a while, so keep your eyes out. This time we got a recipe, and Mom sent us pears, which is really cool. Now, once I have a shovel, I'll be able to bury a pear in the ground to grow a pear tree. In other exciting developments, I have upgraded my tent to a house. Now, once you first enter your house, you'll be receiving some instructions of how to operate things, like turning on and off the lights and opening up your storage. So if you haven't played this, or if you haven't played in a while, make sure that you pay attention. Now that I have some upgraded storage, I'm going to be putting away some of the items I'm not using right now, like crafting materials. Make sure that you don't sell or use all of your crafting materials right away, because you will be needing some of it later on. I don't really have a lot of things to decorate with, but this'll do for now. It's too quiet in here. Let's get some KK music going. Good enough. Another thing to look out for are message bottles that are washed up on the beach. Inside, you'll find a cute little letter and also a DIY recipe. Oh, cute! A mirror. Once I've crafted this, I can change up my looks anytime I want to. Before we head over and visit Blathers, let's see what Faith is up to. It looks like she's just hanging out. Oh, sorry. Yes, I did go on vacation actually. You didn't see the vlog? Do you even own a vacuum? Where are you hiding it? As you can tell, I've been very busy catching bugs and fish, so now I'll have plenty of creatures to donate to Blathers. Oops, I ran out of room. It looks like I'll have to drop a few items in order to collect the rest. I'm not using these right now, so I'll just come back and pick them up later. Dang it, I wasn't paying attention of how many spaces I needed. There we go. Let's head on inside. Aw, I love the music at the beginning of the game. Did you know that the museum uses several versions of the same song? Sadly, this will be the only time you'll hear this particular version, because once you've upgraded to a full museum, you'll hear the other versions. Blathers is one of my favorite NPCs. He reminds me so much of my brother. I keep trying to convince him to get a Blathers tattoo because I really want a Celeste tattoo. He's not going for it though. Blathers is explaining that we must provide him with donations in order to build up the museum. And that's exactly what I am prepared to do. My pockets are full of creatures. That sounds weird. Alright, so now that we have our vaulting pole and shovel recipes, we can head on over to Tom Nook's workbench and get started on them. And then we'll be able to explore the other side of the island. I think that I might have enough creatures to donate to Blathers as well, so let's empty out these pockets. Donating bugs, sea creatures, and fish is a lot of fun, and Blathers gives you a lot of really good information about each donation. But the thing is we don't really have a whole lot of time, so I skipped over the majority of this part for you, just so you don't have to sit and suffer with it. And true to his name, he sure does blather on. With a little bit of editing magic, I've donated enough creatures in order to upgrade our museum. The museum will be closed for construction tomorrow, so if we catch any new bugs, sea creatures, or fish, we can stack them outside of the construction area until we're ready to donate them. If we dig up any fossils, we can still bring them into Blathers to have them appraised, but we will need to leave them outside or put them in storage temporarily until the museum is reopened and ready for donations. Ah, I found the glowing spot. Once I have a shovel, I'll be able to dig that up for extra bells. And if I'm feeling savvy enough, I will bury some bells in order to grow a bell tree. Aw, and it looks like we have a visitor. We'll have to catch up with Wisp later. Let's check on Sly and see what he's up to. Aw, I'm sorry you're having bad luck. Why don't you try crafting some fish bait? That always works for me. Don't forget to shake those trees. Ah, this time there's a bagworm and some bells. Sometimes you'll get tree branches, seasonal items, bugs, and furniture items. I love collecting acorns and pine cones. Perched owls and birds on the bulletin board mean that there are messages, so let's check it out. Ah, they've placed a tape deck in front of resident services. Now we can participate in group stretching. Let's give it a try. It's a lot of fun. You can participate with your Joy-Cons by moving along to the motions or by pressing the buttons. It's up to you. But please be sure to follow the safety and health advisories. To be honest, I don't feel like getting up and moving around right now, so I'm just going to use the buttons. I just love watching the other residents and NPCs attempting to do the movements. It's really cute. Sometimes they're out of sync and sometimes they all do it at the same time. It's just kind of fun to watch. And as you can tell, I'm not perfect at it. Well, that was invigorating. By participating in group stretching, you'll receive little goodies in the mail here and there, and also some extra Nook miles. Let's head on into resident services and see what's going on today. Ooh, it looks like a shop is in the works. Why does it seem like Tom and his little minions are up to something? It sounds like we're going to have our hands full. My home? Oh yes, it's definitely a lot roomier. Uh-oh, it sounds like there's a sales pitch coming. But wait, there's more. Oh, that's right. He's talking about the Happy Home Academy that we were talking about earlier. Those looky-loos. Oh boy, bills, bills, bills. I told you we'd have our hands full today. All right, a Nook Miles ticket. This is exciting. This means that we will be able to go on a mini villager hunt today. Visiting mystery islands can be a lot of fun. You can collect DIY materials, furniture, recipes, and you might even meet a new friend. Before adventuring, let's head on over and talk to Timmy. We can chat with him about the new shop, sell a couple of items, and maybe purchase a few things as well. All right, Timmy, give me the lowdown. And this is exactly why I said to hold on to any extra materials that you come across, because you will definitely need them for this part. I have a few things I'd like to get done before getting started on this big project, like buying and selling a few things with Timmy, and also I'd like to check out the Nook Stop and see what the offerings are for today. I have some of these materials, but not all of them, so there's still quite a bit of work to be done. Keep in mind that you're not limited to finding DIY materials on this island. As I said before, you can always pick some up on Mystery Island tours as well. And that's definitely a handy tip, especially when it comes to finding iron. I made sure to hold on to any donatables and crafting materials that I could use later on. I don't have many bells to spend right now, but let's check out Timmy's inventory. The picnic basket is such a cute item. I also want to take a look at his flower selection for today. I really do like the white cosmos. I might stop for those later on. We'll see. Bummer. Nothing in the recycle box today. But let's check on the Nook Stop. Maybe we'll find something cool. It's been a little bit since I've had a chance to play, so unfortunately I only get 50 Nook Miles this time, but I'll take it. There are a few cute items in there today, but I think I'll pass for now. Be sure to check out the seasonal items because they do change periodically. If you press X, you can read more about what the item signifies. It's really interesting. Okay, I changed my mind. I think I'll get these slip-on loafers. They're a nice neutral color and they pretty much go with anything. I also have the option to redeem my Nook miles for items. There's always a lot of interesting items to choose from. I don't really have a whole lot of miles to work with right now, so I think I'm going to skip this for right now and we'll revisit the Nook stop later. I'd like to stop at home and check storage to see if I have any items that I can submit to Timmy in order to progress with the shop. I have a few things, so this will make it a little bit easier moving forward. But now it's time to get to work. I have a lot of trees to chop and rocks to break. Just my luck. Ouch! I'm glad I remembered to buy medicine. Wait just a minute. Ugh, it's a scorpion. Let's just carefully get the net out and sneak attack. Don't make any sudden movements. Got him. Don't judge, but I still jump every time I see a tarantula or a scorpion on my island. I'm a little bit of a wuss. And after all of that chopping, we only have regular wood to submit. Ugh. But at least we're one step closer to finishing, right? Plus, it's worth it. Timmy gives you an item every time you complete a task. I'm down for that. Okay, a tapestry. That'll look cute in the house. Or I can sell it for some extra bells. I might as well buy some tools while I'm here. I mean, I keep breaking my axes and I'm a little bit too lazy to keep crafting them all the time, so this will have to do for now. And it's back to chopping I go. But while I was chopping, Sly came over and watch what happens. Well, this makes my hunt for iron easier. Thank you so much, Sly. That was really sweet. I did quite a bit of chopping behind the scenes there, and I also hung the tapestry that Timmy gave me. Now it's time to submit some more items. I was able to meet the hardwood goal, and now it's time to meet the softwood and iron nuggets goals. We're getting close. Plus, we got a skirt. I mean, who doesn't love a skirt? Well, to be honest, it's not one of my favorite ones, so I'll probably end up selling it. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that later. I always hate doing this, but I am going to need to use some of the softwood in order to craft a vaulting pole. I look at it this way. I'll be able to travel beyond the rivers and I'll be able to find more trees and rocks to chop and break, and this will bring us closer to our end goal. But sadly, I don't have enough wood to craft a shovel yet. But it shouldn't be too hard to find 5 hardwood. In fact, I think I may have a few left over at home. Let's check the inventory. Awesome, I'm part of the way there. Time to just chop a couple more trees. I think I've pretty much chopped everything on this side of the river, so let's head beyond the river and see what we can find. Not a bad peninsula. Let's go say hi to Wisp. Oh, that's right, he scares easily. I think that Wisp is super underrated. I mean, he's so cute, and he'll give you a reward if you find all of his spirit pieces. I still have some wood to chop and some rocks to break, so while we're doing that, we'll keep an eye out for his spirit pieces. I mean, the mini version of him is kind of cute. But of course, I'm happy to help. While I'm over here, I might as well pick up some weeds and, oop, I found one. But it's going up over the cliff. I might have to come back for that one later. Perfect. There's 2 more. Let's grab them. Okay, just a few more to go. You'll see that I ended up caving and bought a couple of shovels. And here comes number 3. While I'm over here, I'm going to dig up that glowing spot. Once I find my flippin' shovel, and if I can dig in the right spot, that would help too. And I'd better watch out for that mosquito, little pest. Fingers crossed that this is more iron, or a money rock. Dang it! All right, more iron. No signs of more spirit pieces. We'll have to keep our eye out. Sweet, I needed more bells. And it sounds like we have more Nook miles to redeem now, too. there we go. One more and then we're done. While I was over here, I decided to jump beyond the river and check out the other side of the island. I was also able to collect the remaining amount of softwood for Timmy, so let's head on inside and give that to him, and then we can search for the last spirit piece. I'm really getting excited to explore some mystery islands and do some villager hunting. Hopefully then we'll be able to find the remaining iron nuggets. A metronome? I don't think I'm really going to have any use for that, so I'll probably end up selling it. I think that Sly is really starting to grow on me. He's really cute. And plus, I think we have the same idea about Blathers. He really does talk a lot. All right, the last one. Let's head back over to Wisp and return the pieces of his spirit. Here you go, friend. Ta-da! Well, you are very welcome. Oh, and a reward. That's exciting. Clothing always works. Thank you so much. Something new. I don't have a whole lot. Well, I did mention that Wisp gives you a reward at the end of his quest, but I didn't say that it would always be a good item. A tea with a silicone bib? That would have been great on Sippy Cup. Yes, ma'am. Oh, it sounds like she's about to give us something to help out, too. Oh, not exactly what I was expecting, but she gave us an upgraded shovel. You can redeem your miles for upgraded tool recipes at the Nook stop. We'll have to do that later. See? It's pretty cool. I think you know what time it is. It's time to go on a little villager hunt. Let's head to the airport and talk to the dodo. I love Dodo Airlines. However, in real life, I am so afraid of heights and afraid of flying. Ugh. All right, Tom Nook has given us a Nook Miles ticket to redeem, and I have a couple of extra to redeem as well. So let's get the show on the road and see which villager we find on our very first island. I sure hope it's a good one. It's time for takeoff. Just a little reminder of who I'm looking for on this visit. I'd like to have Rex, Ruby, Diana, Kevin, Sandy, or Blanche. I also really like Rudy and Mitzi, Bones, or I really like Walker too. He's really cute. And maybe a Yeti. After all, my hometown is known for being very cold. While we are on the island, I also need to check for iron. That is the last item that I'm going to need in order for Timmy and Tommy to build their shop. All right, the time has come. I'm so excited and I really hope it's one of my dreamies this time. Let's check it out. Chester? That is not the right vibe at all. I mean, he's super cute, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's gonna be right for this island, so we're probably gonna leave him here. So sorry, bud. You're gonna have to stay here. While I'm here, I might as well gather up some supplies. I mean, I'm gonna use them later anyway. Jackpot, this is exactly what I needed. The more iron, the better. Be sure to check for fossils, furniture in the trees, and message bottles while you're on Mystery Islands as well. Okay, so this recipe was sent by Jacob. Let's see what we have. A pile of cardboard boxes. Useful. Fabulous. All right, let's break up this rock and then head back. Hey, that's pretty lucky. We got a gold nugget. I don't think that I'll be crafting with gold anytime soon, but at least the gold nuggets sell for a pretty penny. I forgot to shake the trays on this side, so I should probably do that just to make sure I don't miss out on the furniture item. Ah, there it is. But it looks like I'm out of room in my pockets, so I'll need to swap something out. An exercise ball. Okay. Not super useful, but I'll take it. Well, sadly, that wasn't a very lucky ticket. Hopefully we'll have better luck this next ticket. Please send me some good vibes for this next island. Okay, I have my fingers and my toes crossed. Let's see who's on this island. Hopefully it's a dreamie. All right, I saw a shadow behind the tree, and who is it? Oh my gosh, it's Walker! A dreamie already? I am so excited. Yes! You definitely brought the good vibes. Thank you so much. The reason I wanted either Bones or Walker is because they kind of look similar to my childhood dog, Rocky. And I just adored him so much, and I think that Walker would make a great resident on the island of Carousel. Although I didn't show it in my vlog, I did take a photo when we were in my hometown of my dog's paw print that still exists in the cement near the carousel. The paw print has been there for over 30 years. Shh, I'm aging myself. I am almost done collecting iron for Timmy, so after this island, we're gonna head back over to resident services and provide the rest of the materials. My goodness, these waterfalls are loud. Sheesh, that cricket just jumped right into the water. I sure hope it can swim. Let's shake a few trees before we get out of here. Instant regret. You see what I did? I checked my inventory. I had 2 nets available. I failed to grab a net, and I just kept going. Yeah, this isn't going to end well. I might as well just succumb to the failure. Guess whose fault this is? My own. Well, we are finally making some headway. Now let's get back, talk to Timmy, place the new shop, and then head out for another villager hunt. Little side note, I love the DAL logo. I would love to have a DAL shirt. I am so glad that we were able to find enough iron nuggets to build the shop. It took a while, but we finally did it. Now we can head out to the beach and place the plot for the new shop. As I said before, this will just be a temporary location for the shop. Once I've finished terraforming the entire island, I will find its permanent location. While I was headed to the beach, I noticed that Faith was gathering up some tree branches, so I thought I would stop and say hello. And just then I forgot that I had quite a bad wasp sting from earlier. Thankfully, she was very nice and gave me the recipe to make some medicine. I can also purchase some medicine from Timmy. It's been a long day, so I think that after I place the new shop, I'll use up these last 2 Nook Miles tickets, do a little bit of villager hunting, and then we'll call it a day. Unfortunately, I didn't plan very well, and the new shop did not fit on the beach, so I placed it just beyond the beach. We'll just have to make do for now. Hopefully it won't get in the way. I doubt that I'm going to have that kind of luck, but let me know who you think I'm going to see in the comments. Ooh, it's Bamboo Island. I'm not going to be using bamboo on my island, but the bamboo shoots are a great thing to collect to eat when you're needing to dig up trees and break rocks. So I'll collect a few before we leave. Oh, it's Gala. She's pretty cute, but not the pig I'm looking for. I'd like to have Kevin on my island. Not only can you dig up the bamboo shoots to eat, but you can use them for crafting, and you can also chop the bamboo like wood and use that for recipes, or dig up the whole plant and bring it back to your island. Bamboo plants look great on a tropical or a jungle core island. All right, no luck this time. I wonder who we'll see with the last tickets. Let's head on over to the airport again and fly to our next island. Okay, I've got my fingers crossed again. Let's hope that I find one of the desired villagers on this last island for today. Oh, the anticipation. Wrong cold weather animal. The penguins are so cute. I've always wanted to do a winter-themed island with all penguins. I guess we're back to the drawing board, and that is quite okay. Next time, we'll do some more villager hunting and hopefully find some more dreamies. We'll see how it goes. It's time to go home. Boy, am I tired after that long adventure, but we've got plenty more to do. I'm so glad that you joined me today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're new here, I would love to have you as a part of our community, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. I will see you next time.